We've never faced a situation like this. Donald Trump has launched an all-out assault on the American way of life.
I'm going to lift the restrictions on American energy and allow this wealth to pour into our communities.
I think that there'll be little change here. It'll go up, it'll get a little cooler, it'll get a little warmer like it always has for millions of years. It'll get cooler, it'll get warmer. It's called weather. I do believe in clean, and I've received, a lot of people don't know this, I've received many environmental awards, many environmental awards for the work I do. And I believe strongly in clean water and clean air. But I don't believe that what they say, I think it's a big scam for a lot of people to make a lot of money.
Our plan will end the EPA.
In 1970, President Richard Nixon signed an executive order establishing the Environmental Protection Agency. Soon after the EPA was formed, they hired photojournalists from all over the United States to capture the state of the environment and the efforts. The project focused on the environmental concerns of the early 1970s, which were water, air, and noise pollution, unchecked urbanization, poverty, environmental impact on public health, and youth culture of the day. It also showed the country's commitment to solving these problems by showing positive images of human life and Americans' reactions, responses, and resourcefulness. Fast forward to Obama's administration, a lot of steps were taken to improve the environment. Obama said many times that he believes that no challenge poses a greater threat to our children, our planet, and future generations than climate change, and that no other country on Earth is better equipped to lead the world towards a solution. Establishing the largest marine reserve in the world, signing a bipartisan ban on microgreens, rejecting the Keystone extra-large oil pipeline, raising fuel efficiency standards.
Because of you, across the board, we're cutting down on acid rain and air pollution. We're making our drinking water cleaner and safer. We're creating healthier communities. But that's not all. Safeguarding our environment is also about strengthening our economy. I do not buy the notion that we have to make a choice between having clean air and clean water and growing this economy in a robust way.
We have grown thousands and thousands of jobs. We are building the economy of the future by building in your considerations on environment into those decisions.
As we've been reporting, President Trump is set to dismantle President Obama's environmental regulations meant to combat climate change. The executive order will roll back the Clean Power Plant rule, which is aimed at reducing carbon emissions.
It will also resume coal sales from federal land and lift greenhouse gas limits on power plants. Environmentalists have slammed the measure.
The recent shifts in presidential administration brought forth a different political ideology, creating a new approach to dealing with climate change and environmentalism. Under President Trump's current administration, propositions introduced to legislators now center on deregulation. If passed, the bills will threaten policies that have been in effect for generations and have proven to be an effective measure in reducing climate change. The deregulation of the Environmental Protection Agency and Clean Power Plan that Trump's administration is executing puts the United States at a guaranteed risk of water and air pollution, which will lead to an impact of public health and culture. The once apathetic movement is now gaining momentum, fueled by an increased concern for the environment. Social media platforms are serving as a call to action, in addition to allowing activists to aggressively recruit new members. The messaging reaches Generation X, millennials who have grown with the accessibility of social media at our fingertips and have matured with the pace of the trend. It extends to Generation Y, who have witnessed the development of the climate change movement. Twitter was our most active social media platform, targeting members or potential members who were willing to take action. At this present time, with President Trump in power, activists are rallying in protests, signing petitions, challenging organizational and public policy, and becoming devoted members. Tweets were evaluated from a variety of political figures to environmentalist groups. This includes Shailene Woodley, Greenpeace, 350, EPA, Grist, Huffington Post Green, Al Gore, Enviro Action, Science March DC, Next Gen Climate, and Send Sanders. Total combined reach for these users is over 10 million. It is being used as a platform to encourage active members to protest or join the Science March on Earth Day, Thursday, April 22nd, in DC and around the world.